Well, hello there. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope you're having a gobble-tastic Tuesday night. It is November the 1st, and looking forward to a fun little stream tonight. Got a few things that I want to talk about, address. I am reintroducing a segment to this show. We're going to talk about how everyone's Halloween went, how my Halloween went. So with that, why don't we go ahead and let me say hello to some people in the chat. The Hitchhiking Bones, Dawn is in there. Hello. Hi, Dawn. Happy. And I got to put this on the screen. She did turkeys. And then we have Mandy Adams. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas to you as well. And then we've got this joker that popped in here right before the chat. This Gobbles and Giggles. I'm highlighting that particular comment because I need to explain why it's there, what is it, what it means. Actually, I'm going to wait on that because I've only got a couple people in here. Let's talk about Halloween, how we did yesterday. How was everyone's Halloween? Did you get candy? Did you not get candy? I did not get candy. I had a salad and chicken, and then more salad and cottage cheese, and that's all I had yesterday. Because I am on a weight loss program, special diet, and we don't have candy when we're trying to lose the weight. So I did not. I refrained, which is not a big deal. I don't eat candy, a lot, normally. So it really wasn't a huge deal to not have candy for Halloween, but hopefully you were able to enjoy a special, a favorite treat, maybe. I am still in the Linus's pumpkin patch here. We're still waiting for the great pumpkin to come. Although Linus had to step out, so I'm out here in the pumpkin patch for him. I've still got this card out before I put it away later or tomorrow. Let me go ahead and play this on.
I hear the great pumpkin. There he is. There he is. It's the great pumpkin. He's rising up out of the pumpkin patch.
Love that card. I picked this up for myself at Publix a couple years ago, and love this card. I bring it out every year. There's the back of it. Fun. Little somewhere. If you were going to give this to someone, you can write a note in there, and then It's a Hallmark card. This is a Hallmark card, and I just picked it up for myself a couple years ago, and so I enjoy getting it out and playing the little sound clip of it. I meant to record a video, put a short up of this. I may already have one on the channel from years ago, or I might have done that on Instagram, an Instagram video. I'm not sure. Anyway, yesterday I also I recorded it Sunday, but I also put up a video, an extra story video of this story, Mickey's Halloween Treat. Yesterday, had a little fun putting together that, finding some fun music, Halloween music. Don says, I ate a few pieces of candy. You had 21 spooks, fewer than usual for our neighborhood, but tons of fun. Oh, I should have highlighted that earlier. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Mandy went trick-or-treating as Belle in her village outfit. Very, very fun. Very, very fun. Yes, I am waiting for the great turkey to arrive. I'm actually waiting for the great turkey legs to come, but yeah. Great card, great card, great card. And Mandy says one of the houses was showing the Peanuts Halloween special. Oh, wow. That is awesome. So, speaking of the Peanuts Halloween special, last week, I had everyone in the chat help me come up with a couple of lists. One of them was favorite Halloween candy. One was Halloween movies or shows that I could watch to sort of get in the mood for the season. And I made up a whole list on, I'm not going to bother bringing it up and sharing the screen, but I got 10, at least 10, 11, maybe a whole dozen different suggestions. A couple of those I had put on there first, and I promised that I would report what I actually watched. And as always, I promised, I overpromised, and underdelivered. I promised that I would watch a few things. I think that's what I promised on the list that I had not seen before. I ended up only watching one thing that I had never seen before. And then, so I watched 3 things in total. The first thing I watched was It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I've watched that 2 or 3 times in October. The second thing I watched over the weekend was The Muppets Haunted Mansion. I've seen those before. And then I checked out the Haunted Mansion with, I think it was released in 2003, I want to say. Features Mr. Eddie Murphy. And I know it got kind of mixed reviews. And it wasn't, as well received as, you might think for a movie along that goes with a very classic Disney attraction. So I watched The Haunted Mansion, and I would say it was enjoyable. My review would basically be that it was enjoyable. It was, it had all the it had the haunted mansion-y things. It had Madame Leota in the ball, in the orb, whatever you call it. It had the hitchhiking ghosts out there. It had um, um, there were some good things about it, and I'm not really having it just being the first time that I've seen it. I think, I was kind of the first time I watched something, I'm kind of a pushover as far as liking it. So I might need to like watch it again sometime to really kind of be a little more critical. I do kind of see where it was more comic in nature, then maybe that's the part I think um, people have kind of said where it kind of wasn't where it could be. It was a little more. There was a more of a comic side to it, comedy side to it, with Eddie Murphy and some of the things. I think it worked though, kind of. I think that comedy side worked more with the Muppets version because you expect that out of the Muppets version. But it's my understanding they're making another an updated Haunted Mansion movie, if I'm not mistaken. So I'd be curious to check that out and see if they go a little more spooky, a little more freaky. So anyway, I'd probably give that, you know, overall, I'd probably give that a 6 out of 10, 5 or 6 out of 10. Um, would I watch it again? Maybe to see what I pick out of the old crypt. Um, maybe. But anyway, so that's what I watched: The Great Pumpkin, Muppets Haunted Mansion, and the Haunted Mansion. Um, and that was Halloween. So let me. I'm about 12 and a half minutes in. Let me explain this name that's in the chat. Let me highlight the comment. Gobbles and Giggles. What is Gobbles and Giggles? So the backstory on that started yesterday, mid-morning. I got a random notification from Instagram that my account was suspended. I had not made any, posts out of the nature that I normally post, or anything else, that I could really ascribe this to. And so I was a little baffled. There was an option towards the bottom of the screen to disagree, which is, I guess, the equivalent to a dispute. So I did that and waited. While I was waiting, I did a couple things. I went in and created an extra account, thinking that, well, pretty sure this is a glitch, but in case it is not, and I've totally lost my Dean the Turkey Legster Instagram account, I would want something else in place. And so I went with this. I called my other Instagram account right here Gobbles and Giggles. And so I requested a bunch of people that under that name. So if you followed or been followed by a Gobbles and Giggles, that is me under my new account. I also went in and changed this channel, this other YouTube channel that I've got, because I have another email. And so I think the Gobbles and Giggles is going to stick around. So anyway, I went in chat. You may notice that I went and I modded myself. I've got a wrench. I'm not going to do a lot with that since when I'm on here, I'm streaming, but it was more just a completely fun thing to do. So, anyway, if you happen to see Gobbles and Giggles in a chat somewhere, you may not, you probably won't. That's me. So anyway, what happened with Instagram, I also found out that this was a widespread issue for a lot of people, just randomly having their accounts suspended. So fortunately, by the mid-afternoon, I was able to get back into my regular account. And, pretty much like nothing happened, actually. It showed up on my account list on my app with my other account that I made, and so back in business. So I'm going to be keeping my other Instagram account. Yeah, it's actually, I've got something to click on, or I thought I did. Instageddon. Calling it Instageddon or Instaween, since it happened on Halloween. So Instageddon, Instaween, whatever you want to call it. So I survived, and I would suspect everyone else that was a casualty of this major glitch had their accounts restored, and I'm back in double force. So that was my Halloween. Next, I bumped the table. Next, I have something to announce. So this Tuesday night stream used to be referred to, and it was in a different format. And I called it Newsflash Disney at that point. It was the whole stream. I did 12 to 18-ish what's the word? Headlines. Sorry. Headlines of what had happened, the previous week. So when I transitioned my show to being more of a chit chat, talking about things, like this, I introduced a segment called 1, 2, 3 Disney, where I would pick up to 3 things that happened in the world of Disney. And I think I only did that once or twice, maybe even just once on the first week, and then it's kind of fizzled out. So, anywho, I am bringing back that Disney news segment, but I am calling it #Newsflash Disney. And it is going to follow the same 3 headlines. I'm going to up to 3 things that happened in the world of the Disney parks, the Disney company, Disney Plus, things that happened, and And so that will bringing that back. That'll be up to 3 things. There's usually more that happens in the world of Disney, but I'm just going to pick 3 things. And there's a lot of news sources. So if the 3 most interesting or appealing things to me is what I'm going to talk about. So tonight, and by the way, it's hashtag #newsflashdisney, because if you watch this video, if you watch this stream, and you see something that might be, if you think think it might be interesting to me, it would be the opportunity to, I guess I'm specifically thinking of Instagram. If you see it, some kind of Disney news item you think I might be interested in, or you want to specifically hear what I would want to say about it, you can do a hashtag #newsflashdisney on the post or in the comments. I think that's how that works. And I will see that hashtag. Also, if I see something that I find interesting and think I'm gonna, cover on a stream, I will also put that hashtag in there, and then I will look up the hashtag, later. But also, it'd be a way not necessarily to alert me, but to kind of make a note for yourself, for later, to also, so you don't lose track of everything coming out of Disney. So we'll try this for a little while. So hashtag #newsflashdisney, and that's what this segment is going to be called. So with that, what's happening at Disney? So the first story is Christmas. Christmas has come to Disney. So it's a tradition at Disney, at Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom, that Halloween night, October 31st, after the park closes, overnight, there's this massive, incredible transformation that happens where all of the fall Halloween stuff comes down, the decorations, and then everything Christmas comes out. I know the last couple of years, the decorations were kind of scaled back to a point, and also that transition took place over a few days. And I know Disney World is having, staffing issues still. So I'm not sure to what extent it's being delayed, but I know that from what I saw today on a couple of live streams and Instagram posts, that the transformation is near total. So Christmas has come to the Magic Kingdom. They've got the garlands here and there, everywhere. There's Christmas merch out in the stores. Oh, hello, Jonathan. Welcome, and Jonathan Chan. The decorations are only at 25 to 35%. Okay, so maybe it's just what I saw, and people are just showing the best of it, the best of what they see, and maybe there's not much, but I know that was definitely no more fall or Halloween going on there. So anyway, yeah, we'll just have to see. I don't actually have plans right now to go to Magic Kingdom, probably in early December, I will make it have a Magic Kingdom day and go check out some of the Christmas stuff. I had hoped to make it to one of the Christmas parties, but it's just not financially going to happen this year. Maybe next year I will rob a bank or win the lottery or get another job. The third option is probably makes the most sense actually. But anyway, but I also saw that Hollywood Studios has gotten Christmas. It's been holidayed. It's been transformed as well. So I know Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. I'm sure Epcot and maybe Animal Kingdom. I'm not sure what Animal Kingdom does for Christmas at this point. I know they had the jingle. They used to have the parade that transformed to it was the jungle something parade, and then that had a holiday version. But I don't even think I think they stopped the parade actually, come to think of it. So anyway, Christmas has come to Disney. And I'm sure Disney Springs. I've heard that they're bringing back the Christmas tree trail, which is a lot of fun. I'll have to make it back to Disney Springs. I was just there on Saturday, and they had all the fall stuff out still. So I'm sure, Christmas is coming to Disney Springs also. So that's story one. Story two, and this actually affects tonight. This second, yes, Jonathan. That's the second headline. Phantasmic returns. The official date is Thursday, the 3rd, but they are doing I think it's cast member previews, if I'm not mistaken. I know that Resort TV 1 is live at Hollywood Studios tonight, showing a showing of Phantasmic. I think the showing is going to be what I heard is supposed to be at 10, coming up here in about 30 minutes. So I'd be excited. So there are this Phantasmic. Part of the reason it took so long to come back after the reopening and the closure of COVID is because they were redoing, I think they did work to the stadium. And I think they also did some updates to the show. There's new scenes with Pocahontas, Mulan, Moana. There's a new Elsa scene and a new Aladdin chase scene. So those will be exciting. Also, most, if not, from what I understand, all the classic scenes are still going to be there. Sorcerer Mickey with fighting Maleficent. I know I saw that that's still going to be there. But it'll be exciting to see what they've changed, what's improved, what's different. And I have really huge hopes. So I look forward to seeing that. Maybe in person. I'm probably going to wait until after the start of the new year to kind of give some of the mad rush to the show to hopefully subside before I go go try to see it one time. So that'll be something to look forward to. So in the meantime, I'm sure you'll see streams and videos of the new version. Okay, and number three. Number three, this is huge. This is a merchandise headline. Merchandise headline. The Mr. Toad popcorn bucket has come to Disney World. Once again, I saw some posts, some videos, some Instagram things, but I screenshotted a couple pictures to show. It is to pick this up, you do join a virtual queue. Or no, actually, it's not. It's a mobile order, and it shows up in the app as the Magic Kingdom souvenir release. And that's on the Walt Disney World News Today article. If you're familiar with the mobile orders, that's what it looks like. And so, yeah. And there's a couple of pictures here of the popcorn bucket here. You'll see these a lot better on your device, but there's a couple of shots that I screenshotted just since I'm mentioning on it. This is definitely, if they haven't already, this is going to sell out. They're going to run out. I'm predicting it. If they have not already, they're going to run out of this. Because Mr. Toad, at least in Walt Disney World, does not exist anymore, except for a couple of homages throughout the park. I know there is a statue of Mr. Toad inside of the store on Main Street, the Vault store, Disney Vault store. And I think you can still see if you look at the right angle, on the Winnie the Pooh ride, which replaced Mr. Toad. There's trying to remember now. There's a certain point where there's a picture of Mr. Toad handing Winnie the Pooh or Owl or somebody the deed to the property. I think that's how it goes. So there's that little homage. But other than that, Walt Disney World, Mr. Toad is just a piece of the history of the park of Magic Kingdom. And so to bring Mr. Toad back with, this popcorn bucket is it's kind of hitting the same, not completely, because thinking of the Figment popcorn bucket, Figment's still around, but because Mr. Toad is, he's a part of the lore of the park or the history. So people are going to want, especially, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say there. So I think it's going to be a sellout. I think it's going to be a sellout. That's my prediction on that. So with that, that concludes hashtag Newsflash Disney. All right. Well, as I mentioned, Christmas is here. So I have already started buying some Christmas things. Did I need them? That depends on your point of view. But, so I'm going to show, I picked up a few Christmas items from the Aldi's store, and also from the Dollar Tree. So I picked these up at Aldi's. Aldi is a grocery store, more budget friendly, in case you're not familiar. And they had all these. Let me move my microphone a little bit. Okay. Pick these up. I got 3 different ones. These were about $6, $6 or $7. A little coloring activity book, Mickey Mouse, and there. Oh, I guess it's the same kind of thing on the back. You see Pluto there, and there's one of the pages. Mickey Mouse. It's almost time for Santa. There's Pluto and a Mickey snowman. Very fun. And they sell it with a package of some crayons. So that was about $7, $6 or $7. This was a couple weeks ago that I got these. So the second book, similar to that, is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Guide my sleigh tonight. And find. Oh, they've got. Oh, was there stickers? Oh my. There's a sticker page. You know me. I like my stickers. There's the Mickey Mouse stickers. We gotta go back to there. Mickey Mouse stickers. Very fun. Very, very fun. Wow. Okay. I did not know about the stickers. Wow. I should open books after I buy them to find these things out. And then here's your Rudolph stickers. Very nice. And then we've got, there's coloring page. There's the Rudolph in there. Another activity there. I never did very good with, I've tried this a few times. You can draw things where they have the grid and you try to follow. I know it sounds like it's going to be easy, but anyway, you see there they want you to draw the elf there. I don't know. I tried it a couple times going up and I think I failed. I failed miserably. And then the third one I got, the third book. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. And again with the crayons on there. And of course, they've got the stickers. Grinch stickers. That's right, Jonathan. I'll practice. I will practice. And then here's Max there. And another activity there. Maze. So those will be fun. Or I might keep them and do absolutely nothing with them. So that's what I got at Aldi's, the Aldi's. Next, I was at the Dollar Tree. Oops. I've got some like Halloween. Well, not Halloween, but anyway, we'll backtrack in a minute. I went to the Dollar Tree and I think I've still got these, but I needed to get more just in case. These are the gel, window gel cleans. Hard to see, isn't it? Here we go. Merry Christmas. So anyway, I got those. I also got, this is very cute. This is a little reindeer countdown. It's got the reindeer and then 1 through 25. And this thing is Velcro that comes off and you could move it. And this is felt, by the way. This is felt. And you just move it each day all the way to Christmas. And there's a little thing up here you can hang it up on the wall, and you've got your little reindeer countdown to Christmas. And then they had a snowman version of this. I think it was a snowman. Might have been a Santa. I think it was a snowman. No, wait, I think it was a penguin. They had another design. So, anyway. Then I got the last, oh no, not the last thing. I got 3 packages of these. These are felt, kind of felt and other material, the poinsettia, which were very cute, very pretty. So I got 3 of these packages. And then the other Christmas thing I got was an elf headband. You know I'm going to try this on. All right, that looks a little weird because now I've got 4 ears. But anyway, that's fun. Alrighty then. So that's what I got for Christmas. I also found, we'll do this. This looks better. This looks better. I also found on the toy aisle, couldn't help but notice they had little figurines, toys, and I had to get these. I've gotten different ones from different Disney series, like Pixar, they had Toy Story ones, Finding Nemo, Monsters Incorporated figurines, but I got this one. I got this one. I guess you got Miguel from Coco. Absolutely had to get that. And I also got Hector. So I got those. And that's all I got. Well, I bought a bottle of water. I already drank that and recycled the bottle, but you know what a bottle of water looks like. But anyway, that's all I got as far as Christmas and otherwise. So anywho, with that, I think that is our stream tonight. Thank you for coming in, everybody. watching live. Dawn, Jonathan, Mandy Adams was in here earlier. And if you're watching the replay, leave me a comment. Let me know that you did. And yeah, so I'll be back next Tuesday for more of the Big Gobble. And I'll be on Thursday at the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, for Once Upon a Turkey Leg, and reading fun stories. So yeah. So have a great gobble-tastic night, and I will see you later. Have a good one.